Have you ever wondered what habits might be making you weak? Now, let's think about our habits. These are the routines we perform daily without even realizing. Some of these may be empowering us, but some might be doing the opposite. From the Stoic perspective, there are 7 habits in particular that may be making us weak. They subtly creep into our lives, slowly chipping away at our strength, resilience, and overall well-being. Welcome to Reflective Rise, your window to virtuous living. Please hit the subscribe button to stay connected for more wisdom. In this video, we will explore these 7 habits. We'll delve into what they are, why they're considered harmful according to Stoicism, and how we can start to address them. Get ready to delve into the Stoic perspective and maybe, just maybe, find the key to a stronger you. The first habit that Stoics warn against is the pursuit of external validation. Stoicism teaches the art of self-validation. It encourages individuals to find worth within themselves rather than seeking it from the outside world. The danger of relying on others for validation is that it leaves your self-esteem in the hands of people whose opinions and feelings are as changeable as the wind. One day they may shower you with praise, and the next they may be indifferent or even critical. This can lead to a roller coaster of highs and lows, causing emotional instability and insecurity. Stoicism advises us to not let our self-worth be dictated by such volatile factors. Instead, it promotes the idea that our worth should come from our own internal dialogue, our personal values and our actions. Remember, your worth is not determined by external voices, but by your own internal dialogue. The second habit is avoiding discomfort at all costs. This is a common habit, but one that Stoicism challenges. Stoicism teaches us that discomfort is not only a necessary part of life, but it can also be beneficial. The avoidance of discomfort can often lead to stagnation, preventing us from growing and improving. Consider this. When we avoid discomfort, we confine ourselves in a comfort zone, a space where growth is minimal. We stop pushing our boundaries and limit our potential. This is where weakness creeps in. It's in the discomfort, the struggle, the challenge, where we truly grow stronger. Stoicism encourages us to face discomfort head-on, to embrace it as a natural part of life. It's in the heart of discomfort where we find resilience, courage, and strength. It's a paradoxical truth. The path to comfort often lies through discomfort. Embrace discomfort, for it is the catalyst of growth. The third habit is reacting impulsively, instead of responding thoughtfully. Stoicism, a philosophy rooted in understanding and wisdom, champions the idea of thoughtful responses over knee-jerk reactions. The habit of reacting impulsively to situations, rather than taking a moment to think and respond, can lead to a cycle of weakness. Imagine a pebble that falls into a pond. The initial splash is the reaction, quick, uncontrolled, and disruptive. But then, the ripples that follow are the response. They're calm, measured, and spread out thoughtfully. That's how Stoicism views reaction and response. The reaction is the initial uncontrolled splash. The response, however, is the thoughtful ripple that follows. Impulsivity often leads to regret, and it can make us feel weak and out of control. It's like being a ship in a storm, tossed about by the waves. But by responding thoughtfully, we can be the captain of that ship, guiding it safely through the storm. So remember, take a moment, breathe and respond. Don't react. The fourth habit is not living in accordance with your values. Stoicism, a philosophy steeped in wisdom, teaches us that our strength lies in aligning our actions with our personal values. Imagine, if you will, a tree. Its roots are your values, deep, strong and unyielding. The branches are your actions, reaching out, touching the world around you. When your actions and values are in harmony, your tree stands tall and sturdy. But when there's a disconnect, your tree weakens, sways, and is at the mercy of the slightest breeze. You see, living contrary to your values is like walking against the wind. It's exhausting, unfulfilling, and leaves you feeling weak. Instead, let your values guide you. Let them be your North Star in the vast expanse of life. When your actions mirror your values, you'll find a strength that is both empowering and enduring. Align your actions with your values and watch your strength grow. The fifth habit is ignoring the present moment. In the realm of Stoicism, the present moment holds unparalleled significance. It's a beacon of light in the fog of existence, a solid ground amidst the shifting sands of time. Stoic philosophy teaches us that strength lies in embracing this moment, right here, right now. Yet how often do we drift away from the present? Our minds wander to yesterday's regrets or tomorrow's anxieties, causing us to overlook the beauty and potential of now. This neglect leads to weakness, a disconnection from our true selves and our surroundings. In Stoicism, the present moment is a gift, a chance to grow, to learn, to experience. Neglecting it is like turning away from a treasure chest of opportunities. Be aware, be present. The present moment is not just a point in time, it's a space for you to shape, to create, to live to the fullest. The present moment is all we truly have. Cherish it. The sixth habit is holding on to the past. Stoicism teaches us that the past is something we can't change. It's a closed book with its pages written, and no amount of revisiting will alter those written words. Dwelling on past events, especially our mistakes, is a habit that weakens us. It takes away our focus from the present, where we have the power to act and shape our future. Consider this: if we're constantly looking behind, how can we see the path ahead? Stoicism encourages us to learn from our past, not live in it. The strength lies in acknowledging our past errors, understanding the lessons they offer, and then moving forward. It's about using the past as a stepping stone, not a stumbling block. Remember, every moment spent dwelling on the past is a moment of the present wasted, and the present is where life happens. The past is a place of reference, not residence. The seventh and final habit is fear of change. In the realm of Stoicism, change is perceived as a natural, inevitable part of life. It's as constant as the sunrise or the changing of seasons. Stoics understand that everything we experience, everything around us, is in a constant state of flux. It's this acceptance of change, this understanding and embracing of life's fluid nature, that helps forge mental strength and resilience. However, when we let fear of change take hold, we resist life's natural rhythm. This resistance can lead to a state of weakness, as we expend unnecessary energy trying to maintain a status quo that simply cannot exist. It's like trying to hold back the ocean's tide with a sieve. It's not just futile, it's exhausting. So instead of fearing change, Stoicism encourages us to embrace it. It teaches us to adapt, to flow with life's currents, and to find strength in our ability to navigate change. Embrace change, for it is the only constant in life. So there we have it, 7 habits that, according to Stoicism, may be weakening us. Let's summarize. First, we have the habit of seeking external validation, which Stoicism advises against. Stoics believe that our self-worth should come from within, not from the approval of others. They urge us to cultivate a strong sense of self-reliance and inner peace. Next is the habit of avoiding discomfort. Stoics teach us to embrace discomfort as a part of life and as a pathway to growth. They remind us that discomfort is temporary, but the strength and resilience we gain from facing it are permanent. Then we have the habit of reacting instead of responding. To a Stoic, this is a sign of a lack of control over our emotions. Stoics encourage us to take a moment, process our emotions, and then respond rationally, not react impulsively. The fourth habit is not living according to your values. Stoics stress the importance of aligning our actions with our values. It's not enough to just talk about our values. We must live them out in our daily lives. The fifth habit we discussed is ignoring the present moment. Stoicism promotes mindfulness and encourages us to live in the present. The past is gone and the future is uncertain, but the present is all we truly have. The sixth habit is holding on to the past. Stoics teach us to learn from the past, but not to dwell on it. We cannot change what has happened, but we can control how we let it affect us. The final habit is the fear of change. Stoics remind us that change is a natural part of life. Embracing change rather than fearing it allows us to adapt and grow. These are the 7 habits that, according to Stoicism, may weaken us. But remember, Stoicism also provides us with the tools to overcome these habits. It's all about perspective, control, and acceptance. As we journey through life, let's keep these Stoic principles in mind, transforming our habits and ultimately strengthening ourselves. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe to stay connected with us for all future wisdom.